Hello people Earth, I am Gamma Exia and welcome to the Game Store Tournament Episode 7. Your first duel today, Yugioh vs Josh. Let's begin the duels. And we bring you the last match of round 2. Yugioh vs Josh. Now these two duelists were in Season 1 but never duelled each other. But let's see if Yugioh's new deck can handle the Darkness deck of the Miver. And looking at Goro's hand at the moment, it looks like he does have an advantage with his first month having 2,000 attack points. But we got Pot of Greed, and you know what that means? 2 cards. But Fisher destroys the very ugly water monster. And Visharam attacks with 21,000, but that gets sent right back to Josh Young's face. Now Josh Young doesn't actually mind losing. He's one of the duelists you actually will meet that he likes to actually learn and duel people. And sadly to say, Josh Young's deck is struggling to even hold up. He's only really done 500 damage to Goro, and that was just because of a spell effect. But we got Mother Grizzly joining the field. Oh, but Mystic Tornado does check out the field spell card. And the Mystic Tomato goes to the grave to bring out Mystic Tomato number 2 with Mystic Tomato number 3 joining the field. Really, they need to get Fiend Mirror out. That's the only card. Oh. And we got Monster Reborn bringing back Rearan. Rearan attacks Mother Grizzly, sending it to the grave to bring out the yacht. The Yomi ship. And we've got Mother Grizzly in attack mode, destroying Mystic Tomato to bring out Snakehead. Snakehead gets destroyed and goes to the graveyard. And while Yomi ship attacks Rearan, that does make him, but Salvage does bring back Mother Grizzly and the ship back to his hand. And breathe. Oh, and we get some reason he didn't place that face up, which does confuse me. And we got 2 Mother Grizzly. Oh, and Widespread Ruin destroys it. But Mother Grizzly sacrifices itself to summon out another Mother Grizzly, what does 2,800, leaving Josh Young with only 700 life points remaining. And we got card face down in defense mode. Oh, and that sends the monster right back to the hand, meaning Goro will win the first round. And Goro wins the first round with his Mother Grizzly. That means I'll meet everyone in round 2. So Goro only needs this win to go on to the next round. But if Josh Young wins, we go to the tiebreaker. Let's begin the duel. Now, like I said, Goro's new deck is built to destroy the opponent. And looking like it, we're actually going to see Goro's boss monster for the first time in the first 2 tournaments, as he wasn't able to summon it out in the last tournament. But the Mystic Typhoon destroys the face down card, was Trap Hole. But it looks like we got... Ooh. Looks like both boss monsters are in the hand, but looks like we're going to actually see it. Sadly to say, we're going to actually see it go bye-bye in a second. So we got Fiend Mirror, Mystic Tomato, and Maju. But we got Wabaku. This means Penguin goes back to the hand with Fiend Mirror. Like I said, it's the first time we actually see both monsters. And it's all about deja vu, as Penguin Soldier goes back and face down. And Mystic Tomato sends 2 cards back to the hand. And that sends 1 Mystic Tomato. Basically, it cleared the field very nicely for both duelists. But I do think Goro did want to Dory's rival. And the first damage goes to Josh Young with 1,200. Oh, and we got another theme of it in the hand. And we do 200 damage, leaving Goro with only 7,800. Wow. Josh Young 6,800. But we've got Mother Grizzly attacking and going to the grave to somehow a 1,500 beater, sending Josh Young's life points to 5,300. We've got a Mystic Tomato joining the field and Fisher. That means she'd be able to resummon a monk. And she sends one of the theme mirrors from the hand to the grave. Now this is where we'll have some trouble on Goro's side. And Goro plays one card face down in defense. But lucky enough, both monsters is unable to take out. But we've got 2 cards face down in defense. This duel very shows you how some duels are. And we've got Goro's boss monster of the Terra King Salmon. Now that's the first time I've actually seen Terra King Salmon being summoned in this tournament and the last tournament. But we've got Monster Reborn. For some reason not bringing back Theme River. But we've got Ghoul with an Appetite. Mark goes to the grave and summons Snakehair. I'll do with the Appetite attacks. And we've got a card placed down in defense. Now we need Black Pendant really to actually help bring out a Theme River. But it looks like that might not happen. Snakehead destroys the Amazon of the day and places 1 card face down. And sadly to say that face down card would not be helpful at all, leaving Josh Young with only 1,150 life points. And we've got Magician, Magical Ghost in attack mode. Sadly to say, if Josh Young looks like he's going to lose the duel. And the winner is Goro. So Goro actually goes on to round 3. I'll see everyone in the round 3 duel. Gorin Gashua moves on to face Rebecca Hartness in round 3. But let's now go see who's dueling who in round 3, beginning with
Round 3, Match 1, Mr. Clown vs. Yugioh. Round 3, Match 2, Seto Kaiba vs. Fortuno. Round 3, Match 3, Mr. Kurita vs. Tristan Taylor. Round 3, Match 4, Rebecca Hawkins vs. Goro Inogashira.
Now it's time to duel. We begin round 3, match 1, Mr. Clown versus Yugioh. And I'm going to say this, if Yugi wins this tournament, people are not going to believe that I've actually done this to make it look like he's winning. I'm really not. And by the way, I just found out Mr. Clown has 41 cards while everyone has 40 cards. So I don't know how that happened either. But Mr. Clown has Soggy the Dark Clown, Mystic Tornado, Trapple, Wabiku, and Converted Evacuation Device. And I've said it the first time. While Drop Off says Black Pendant to the grave. We got Mystic Tomato and 2 face down cards. But does Tornado takes a nosedive? I mean, really, I didn't expect Yugi to get this far. Oh, an injection. Oh, the compulsory evacuation device. And Traphold is face down now. Oh, and we get Mystic Tomato, what gets instantly destroyed. I mean, I don't mind Yugi winning. Let me get this straight. I don't mind him winning. Oh, and we got Widespread Ruin destroying Click Green Clown. Because at the end of the day, I don't know who's going to win this tournament. But it feels like Yugi's going to win this tournament. And we got Blackland Flyer Dragon clashing with Saki the Dark Clan with no effect. I mean, in a minute, I feel like he's just going to summon his Summon Skull to just win. And we have Wabaku saving Petting the Dark Clown. And we got another card face down with another card in the Spelling Trap Zone. I mean, I didn't even expect Mr. Clown to get this far because his deck he's built is only a monster deck. Am I the only one? Some part of me saying this is not real. Somehow we've dreamt this up, and Yugi's just winning because we've just decided he's gonna win. Someone's sitting there thinking he's lost his plot, and I probably have. And we got Morphin Jaw allowed both players to draw 5 new cards. We've got Baron of the Fiend Sword, we've got Corey Dragon, and we have no entry activating, sending all face-up attacking monsters in defense. But yeah, I'm having one of them moments, people. And we got Class Clown joining the field with Silver Fox. I didn't say Silver Fox. Silver Fang in attack. And we got our Wabaku defending Yugi's monsters. And we've got Monster Reborn bringing back Mystic Tomato. Really, the AI really can't keep Monster Reborn in the hand more than 2 seconds, can they? Switch all your monsters into attack, then attack. You crazy AI. Good. Now attack. I have questions. AI, why you dumb? Why you dumb, AI? And Mr. Clown has taken a lot of damage, but sadly to say, with Petting the Dark Clown, it means getting rid of all his monsters is a no-go. And we get Yugi's second boss monster as Gaia, the First Knight. And we have another Dream Cloud face down in the defense with Celtic Guardian joining the field. And we have over 3,050 life points with 2,300 doing it, leaving Mr. Clown with 2,250 life points. And sadly to say, what am I doing? How do I get rid of this? I'm sorry about this, I didn't mean to bring this up. The winner is Yugioh. And we'll go to match 2 starting now. And let's begin round 2. Mr. Clown versus Yugioh. But Yugi only needs to win this duel to go to the semi-finals, but if Mr. Clown wins, we do the tiebreaker. It's time to duel. Wow, that is just a rubbish hand for Mr. Clown. And we get Golden Sarcophagus on Yugi's side. That sends Black Pendant to the Vanish Zone for 2 turns. And we have Corey Dragon in attack. Pot of Greed allows you to draw 2 new cards. And you got Clown Zombie in attack mode. Golden Sarcophagus activates and got 1 more turn. But reinforcements power up to 1,850, making Yugi take the first damage of the duel. And Mystic Typhoon destroys Manic Gemma. And we got Monster Reborn, bringing back Corey Dragon in attack mode. And we got Green Clown to join the party. And Yugi's life points are taking a hit taking him all the way down to 4,800, while Mr. Clown's life points haven't been touched. Lucky enough, Golden Scoffus activates the last time and bring it back. And we bring out Summon Skull with the power of the Black Pendant. But sadly to say, Dream Cloud actually destroys. Wow. If I didn't believe it, yeah, actually did a good move. And we got Mystic Clown, Corey Dragon, and Dream Clown attacking. Oh, but we got Karibo saving Yugi's life points. He only has one turn left before he loses. Hopefully this card will bring back a monster. And it's got Celtic Guardian. That's only done 200 extra life points, but that's not going to win him the duel, sadly to say. And we've got Pet in the Dark Clown. And Corey Dragon takes the win for Mr. Clown. I'll meet everyone in the tiebreaker. See you then. On to the tiebreaker event against Mr. Clown versus Yugioh. Whoever wins go to the semi-finals. That means it's time to duel. And Mr. Clown has a good hand. Not great, but good hand. And he's put Suggy the Dark Clown face down, one of his strongest defense monsters. But Yugioh plays Pot of Greed and Golden Sarcophagus. And he puts Baron with the Baron with a Fiend Sword. And Pharaoh Imp destroys Saggy the Dark Clown. And we got Pet in the Dark Clown face down in defense. That's one turn. And we got Dust Tornado destroying Magical Arms. And we got Giant Soldier of Stone. And we got Saggy the Dark Clown joining Yugioh's side of the field. Saggy deals Yugioh life points, so Yugioh takes the first damage of the duel. And Pharaoh Imp destroys a second Pet in the Dark Clown. And wow, Yugioh's side is actually holding its own. And we got Class Clown joining and attacking Giant Soldier of Stone. And we got a face down Cold to prove it. In round 2, that means we got Baron of the Fiend Sword joining the field. But Barbecue holds that ground. Saggy the Dark Clown goes in defensive. And we got a second Class Clown. Yugioh summons Mystic Tomato in attack mode. And the last Saggy, the last Pet in the Dark Clown goes to the grave. And Class Clown goes to the grave, leaving Mr. Clown with no monster cards in his hand. And sadly to say, he's going to take a load of life points. And we got Wingardium the Fortress #1 joining the field. And Mr. Clown has only 1,250 life points remaining. And he's just summoned a magic card, so realistically, he's just lost in the duel. As he's lost 500 extra life points, so any monster on Yugioh's side of the field has won it for him. And Baron with the Fiend Sword has took the win for Yugioh. That means Yugioh will be moving on to the semi-finals. See you then. Yugioh moves on to the semi-finals. The next match is Seto Kaiba versus Fortuno. It's time to duel. We bring you match 2, round 3. Seto Kaiba versus Fortuno. Now my predictions, Fortuno. His deck has his new improved deck. It does show that he's a threat to handle, but Seto Kaiba's deck is built for war. Let's see if he can actually hold out, unlike so many others. And we got Pot Agreed, that allows you to draw 2 cards. And Graceful Charity, that allows you to draw 3 new cards but get rid of 2. And Gift of the Mystic Elf regenerates Fortuna's life by 600. And we get Losing Gentleman in defensive mode with a defensive monster. And we've got Fair Play on the field, but that goes bye-bye. Respectful players. I guess Kaiba's not very respectful in this duel today. And we got another Mystic Tomato being destroyed to bring out Saggy the Dog. Sangan. He's a Sangan. Dust Tornado destroys, negate attack. And Black Pendant equips to Illusion Gentleman, but enemy controller turns him back into defense. And Sangan goes into defense as well. And we activate Soul Exchange to get rid of Illusion Gentleman, but Root Kaiser into defensive mode. Don't know why. And Root Kaiser helps out. Sagi loses his opponent's 600 life points. And Root Kaiser destroys Sangan, sending it to the grave, but allowing him to draw out Snake Eyes. And Kojak destroys another one. But now we summon Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode. Now Fortuno, and we get Morphing Jar, allow everyone to draw 5 new cards. So this is going to be interesting. Draw. And we got Pot Agreed, allowing you to draw 2 new cards. And we get Yugioh. And we bring back Root Kaiser in attack mode. Blue Eyes does 2,300 on his Morphing Jar. And Yuri destroys Mystic Tomato. And Root Kaiser destroys the Sorcerer of Doom. Leaving Fortuna with only 4,550 life points remaining. And Fortuna only brings back his Man-Eater Treasure Book and the Witchy Phantom. And the Man-Eater Treasure Book attacks the Yugioh by losing, and Kaiba loses 100 life points. And we've got Mystic Horseman in attack, while Blue Eyes is 1,400 on the Treasure Book. But sadly to say, that goes bye-bye. So the first Blue Eyes is in the grave. And we've got the Snake Hair destroying the Mystic Horseman. And we get the Dark Titan of Heaven doing 1,300, leaving Fortuna with 1,550 life points remaining. And Zeto Kaiba loses another 300 life points, dropping him down to 6,900 life points. But we get Judge Man doing 600 damage, leaving Fortuna with only 950 life points remaining. But we got Drop Off sending Big Eye to the grave. If Fortuna has a plan, he needs to play it now before he has no life points to talk about. And we've got... Oh, that was clever. He activated Fate Plan, meaning no cards can attack this turn, saving him. Oh, and we get Mystic Elf back into the play. But sadly, and we get Fortuno's boss monster attacking for 800 damage. But sadly to say, Fortuna hasn't played any spell cards. Hopefully. Oh, and Judgeman attacks, but Fortuna raises his life point by 600 and it dropped by 200. And Sagi the Dark Clan goes in defensive mode on Kaiba's side. And sadly to say, it looks like Fortuna couldn't play any more cards, and Judgeman takes the win. That means we go to round 2. I'll see everybody there. We bring you round 2, Seto Kaiba versus Fortuna. Let's begin the duel. Now, Seto Kaiba only needs to win this duel to go to semi-finals to fight Yugioh. But if Fortuna wins, we go to the tiebreaker. It's time to duel. I'm looking at Kaiba's hand. It is not the strongest. But he'll activate Fisher, activate Pottergreed, and probably summon Lajin. A Mystic Tomato goes to the grave to bring out Sangan. And we get Mystic Tornado destroying Mystical the gift of the Mystical Elf. But before that, Kaiba does gain 600 life points. And we get Battle Ox in attack mode, destroying Sangan. That means Sangan's special ability allowed to bring one monster to the hand. And Big Eye destroys that, and when it's selected, I just look at the 5 cards in Kaiba's deck. And we got 1 card face down in defense and 1 card in the spell and trap zone. And we got Yugioh attacking Snakehead. And Battle Ox attack. And Lajin about to attack when Widespread Ruin destroys it and sends it to the grave. And we get another card in defensive mode. If it was me, I'd summon Judgeman next. But we got the Dark Titan Tether in defensive mode. But Fisher destroys it and sends it to the grave, saving Fortuna's life points just a little bit longer. And we got a card face down in defensive mode. And we got Yugioh returning, but destroys Battle Ox. But Fortuna does take 1,300 life point damage, dropping him down to 4,600 life points, while Kaiba still has 8,250 life points. Kaiba activates Yara Greed, bringing Lord of D to a hand. And we got Giant Rat joining the field. And Fortuna's life points has dropped down to only the measly 400 life points. And we get Monster Reborn, bringing back Snakehair. I would have gone for a stronger monster. And we get Hidden Spellbox, bringing back Polymerization and... not Polymerization. Monster Reborn and Mystic Typhoon. Sadly to say, I wouldn't even attack. I would attack the Dark Titan, but that would be it. But we got Judgeman joining the field, and Judgeman takes the wall. But Judgeman deals 200 life points, but Yugioh does the remaining damage, and that means Kaiba does face Yuki in the semi-final. I'll see you there. Seto Kaiba faces Yugioh in the semi-finals, but in the next episode we have Mr. Kvita versus Tristan Taylor. See you for now.